Hi, so this is another favorite artist thing, artist appreciation. And like I said in the other videos, feel free to let me know how this artist's art makes you feel, or if you know anybody similar or that reminds you of this and stuff like that. Let's just share artists and stuff. So anyways, this is, please excuse the pronunciation, I'm not Russian. This is a Russian illustrator named Gennady Novozhilov, and that's as good as I can do. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. He lived from 1936 to 2007, and well, that's what I get from Google. And like, this guy is really, really incredible. I really want to thank my friend, Junon. This is his inspiration blog on Tumblr called L'Iconoclast. It's just azertip.tumblr.com, and yeah, his blog, he shares really, really great art all the time, and it's always great to like discover new artists through your friends and stuff. So I want to thank him for showing me this artist. So yeah, this artist, as you can see, that has really vibrant work. It's all full of really like a lot of storytelling. Usually I think it's Russian fairy tales and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to go pretty quick through his stuff, and because if I were to describe every single image, it would be really, really repetitive, as you have seen in the longer videos I've done. Yeah, so this guy I feel like his characters have so much life, and there's so much texture and color and beautiful pencil work. So all of his work looks really dreamy, and there's a lot of patterns and motifs, and like the shapes of the characters are so nice. The hands, the faces, everything has such a nice shape language and design, and like it's simplified in a really nice way, and you start to really fall in love with the way he does shapes, because it's always kind of recognizable, and it's really, really beautiful. There's all this like beautiful rhythm and composition and stuff, like, and the positions of the characters are really natural. It's really beautiful, and there's so much. I love this texture. I don't know how he really achieves it. I think it's like rubbing out or charcoal or like colored pencils and stuff that he can smooth out and stuff, and it just looks so beautiful. I love like all the masses of colors and dark spots and like negative space and stuff that he does. Like, this is so beautiful. And the characters like have so much personality, and there's a ton of animals in his work, and they really have so much personality, and like it's all just really, really charming, and extremely well executed. So it's so inspiring to look at this guy's stuff, because he can do so many types of different images, and they're all really, really beautiful and like striking. Sorry if I sound sick. I've been sick for a while. No, 2 days, so it's not really a while. So anyways, these are some of my favorite things that he's done, and these images just mean so much to me, because I can never get these out of my head. The shapes of like just this tail, the legs here, and this guy's legs, they're so beautifully, I don't know, stylized, I guess. And there's these nice patterns here, this little stripe here, this decorative pattern here, and like these little petals, or I'm not sure what they are, leaves, I guess, because it looks like it's in the fall. He just has all these particularities and this like attention to detail that is so nice, and the way that the shapes are, it's really beautiful and charming. Yeah, I hope that you get the same feeling from this, because I can see how it would be like not for everybody, but if you do like his stuff, I feel like you really like it, because there's so much to it. There's so much like just beautiful stylization. You really can feel like his style coming through and stuff. Just like all the shapes that he does are so nice, and there's so much movement. Like, you really just, I don't know, you feel him doing the stroke. Really cool. And all these leaves, there's so much attention and like love and work put into it. It's really great. All this and this animal. He's really like, must have been a really creative guy, imaginative, with a lot of like dreams going on, and you know, there's so much going on here that's so beautiful. You can really get lost. I love spending time looking at these images, looking at every little bit, like these masses here. So beautiful. And this and this and this little strings here. The vegetation, you know, it's beautiful. This haircut, these ties here, everything is so strong, and like delicate at the same time. I don't know. It's really nice. Yeah, let's look a little quicker because I don't want to spend too long. Like I said, it's getting repetitive already. But yeah, I just really love to just stay on his images and admire them. That's what I'm compelled to do when I look at his work because it's so beautiful. I feel like looking at this guy's work, you kind of feel his dedication and his love for what he does, and it's really, really inspiring. Yeah, this is so cool. I love this image so much. Both of these guys look so cool and specific. They look recognizable, and like, look at these shapes in the horses, this tail, the cape. Like there's all this like subtleties that are really, really nice. This hat, I really love this hat. This belt is so cool too. There's so much you can notice that he's doing, and I love this. The patterns he does are really charming and so nice. This is adorable. All this stuff too. It's crazy. I always love the way that the folds in the fabric are. It's so nice. And her profile. And the hat. I love Russian hats. And like, look at all these animals. They look so silly and cool, and I don't know, they're really interesting. He humanizes them a lot, and they look really cool. They're just really funny to look at. You kind of wonder like what's going on in their heads and stuff, and yeah. Love this hat and his expression, how long this is. Yeah. This is so nice too. This is so moody. So much going on. It's so cool. This I love. I love this character, and you can tell, like, I guess he's a drunk or something. Like, I don't know. He just seems like a very specific kind of person, with his posture and his hairdo. His hair is great. I love this pattern, and these shapes on this hat is so cool. I really wish I had this hat. And this costume is so nice. The cape is so strong. It's so cool. And this is so nice, like this chunkiness. One of my favorite things this guy has to his style is just like chunkiness. Like, look at these huge, strong, cool, interesting shapes. They're really cool. And this too, so nice. This guy, the way you can feel the fabric like draping on the arm, his expression. Oh, I guess that's a bloody sword. I love this costume. It's so beautiful. The way the armor is, you can feel all this like layers going on here, and this shield is so big and cool. Cool hat too. Helmet, sorry, it's not a hat. And this too. Oh, sorry, there's boobies here. But yeah, this basket, I've always loved this basket, and this fence, and like this goat, and these leaves, and the fish, and just, you know, it's fun to look at everything that he does. The tree branches are so beautiful and like alive. There's nothing like static about this guy's stuff. Every shape is like really alive, I feel. Look at these little characters here. And this one. Petit Larousse. Oh, that's a dictionary. I love this cane. This angry bear. It's great. So much going on. It's so cool. I love these expressions. I hope there's like, maybe there's interviews of this guy. I would like to know more about him, like what he did in his life and what goes on in his mind, because like these images are just so nice. I really don't know much about him more than the images. So cool. I love this style. I don't know if it's common in Russian fairy tale images, but it's just so great. I love this one so much too. The greens are so nice. And all these little structures in the sky. This is so beautiful. These hands, this guy's head and hair, and this thing, the mice. It's really amusing to look at. I like that a lot about it. Love this. Her hands, and this guy is so cool. I love this little fist hand. It's great. I always love this little head too. And he's like I think he's a goat. It's really great. I'm trying not to say too much because if I were to say anything, it would really just be the same things. I'm just trying to like guide us through the image because it's so beautiful. I love the fingers on the hand, and the way it's shaded really helps give it form. It's so nice. And like I said again, the patterns are so beautiful on this. Again, I think it's a wolf. On the wolf's clothing, it's incredible. And the fur, and the feet, so nice. Love her expression. It's beautiful. And this too. I love this little head here. It's really great. And this is so pleasant to look at. It's so nice. I love all the shapes. It's beautiful. I always love that this guy has tattoos. And this milk jug and this poor duck. It's beautiful. So cool. He's like, ooh. It's great. These trees are so cool. The patterns on them are so nice. And these have nice shapes. So cool. Yeah, so cool. That's all I say. Oh, already. This one, we've seen it already. I love this costume. And the tree here is always so cool. The mushrooms are so nice. These guys again. And this. Look at this dance. He's clapping. He's really into playing the... I'm not gonna say that's a guitar. I think it's like a lute, mandolin. I don't know. So cool. Yeah, there's so much storytelling and emotion and feeling in the work, and you really get lost looking at it. At least I do. I really like to look at it for a long time and just spend time like appreciating the way he does what he does, because it's so nice. Look at all this. Yeah. These are some posts from someone's like pirates themed blog, and I guess these fit, and I guess they reblogged it or something, or they posted it. Yeah. This is some more of his stuff, and I love the way he can do really realistic looking characters, realistic feeling, and then those more cartoony kind of like crazy looking animals and stuff. And all the like rustic things, like handmade objects, and beautiful like patterns and stuff that you see in his work. This is cool. Wow. great. It's really charming. Here's another one from this vlog. Love the shape of this one. This guy's silhouette here. And some of his stuff is really conceptual, like you don't really know exactly where the character's standing compared to the background or whatever, but it's really like for storytelling. This is probably one of the only ones where I've seen like grounded characters on a ground plane. This is really cool. Yeah, so this artist is so amazing. His shapes are really recognizable and beautiful, and like I just like to appreciate them. Let me know if you like this guy's shape language or not. I think it's really, really cool. It's like really stylized and simple, but also really sophisticated in his own way. It's really, really appealing. I find it super, super appealing. Like no matter what he does. It's just so nice and soft. Really cool. It's like soft but chiseled. I don't know. I don't want to get all like art languagey, but it's so nice. Yeah. All sorts of stuff. It's so cool. I like that he does this really like harsh pen stuff. And at the same time, like the pencils are really, really, really soft. It's nice to see how artists do like different mediums. Because this, you know, you just can't do the exact same thing with the different mediums. Anyways, yeah. So I really like this guy. So I don't know if I said that much stuff. I said the same stuff throughout while I was looking at it. So, you know, I just like his shapes and colors and personality and stuff. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you know about him or not and all that. I just love his stuff. It's really cool. Let me know if you agree. So I hope you had a good day. Bye!